Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Still feeling under the weather, so... Yeah, there's that. Oh, excuse me. I just woke up from a nap, too. Yeah, I'm still in, like, half groggy state, so... Apologies. There might not be too much commentary in this one. Not that my commentary is... I can't stand my own commentary. I legit have a hard time watching my own stuff. Alright. So we'll come down here, and we will get that book on the, what is it, the Treatise of the Spirit of something? Yep, Treatise of the Spirit of the Wood. Can you please stop teleporting in front of me? We're gonna grab this other ceremonial dagger. Okay, so let's take a look. This musty old tome appears to be the type of book that was written and never read. It is a long, boring text written by a druid, Jordis Cani Getafix. The third, that is. Several hundred years ago. I can't focus, so I'm so sorry. It uses large, complicated, and often seemingly meaningless words to discuss his observations in the spirit of Neverwinter wood. One page in the text has been embarked, and there is a small comment beside an underlying passage in the margin. This could mean that if one stood in the pool below the waterfall and somehow died, one could reappear alive, presumably in the spirit realm. Well, only one way to find out. Okay. So what do we know? We know that the dwarf was seen stabbing the dagger into his chest. We've heard nothing about cutting your hand, no random patterns, no sacrificing a creature, no using... We're not going to graffiti the altar. We're going to, oh boy, plunge the dagger in our chest and command our henchmen to do the same. Now, I can imagine Grimnaw being okay with that, loving death as he does. Well, son of a bitch. Simpler than it seemed. Oh man. Excuse me. They go invisible? Yeah. Man, entangling vines, whatever. Entangle, just entangle. Looks so much cooler in this game than any of the others, especially when you get this level of perspective through it too. It's really cool. Oh man. Come on. Let me go. My reflex I was about to say, is my reflex really that bad? Yes, it is. Yes. Yes, it is. It literally 2 coming from my boots. What are you? Relmar. That must be the dwarf. Yep. Do not know why sky be pink. Could be just maybe. What was that? A will-o-wisp. Alright, dwarf, talk.
Well met.
Oh, for a second you look like a ghost. Dual wielding sickles? No, just that would be kind of cool. This guy seems pretty insane. My name's Stalak. Who are you? Ubini? It's not the thing I told the tree. So he seems to have been here so long it's driven him mad. I'm sorry I'm not reading. I don't have the mental fortitude to read the crazy out loud and the way they do it. Got the success. Alright, tell me how to cleanse this thing. Malgrim. Yep, so he is one of the cultists. I don't even know. I know who Malgrim is. And he's a mage. Okay. You must be talking about the other assassins here. Oh, you want to go? At least we get to kill this guy. I don't know. Death may have been too good for him. Bracers of locking grip. Bonus feat ambidextry. So a dual wielder. Can't. No, I guess we can. Word came down from Malgrim in the tower in Luskan today. I'm being sent to Neverwinter Wood with some lackeys to attack some spirit creature. The bloody wizard's given me a vial of poison supposed to be incurable, short of a single shot antidote he gave me. I'm not sure why he gave me the antidote, though. Possibly I could use it for bartering for something, though Talus only knows what we're searching for. Some of his wizards are coming for us. They better not... are coming with us. They better not get in my way or all stupid wizards want to kill me. They say it's the only way to enter the other realm. I'll be damned if I'll let some bony arsed idiot wizards let it slip that there be 3 other cult agents in the area. The ones we probably dealt with. 3 be holed up in Luskan. Let me add that the finest of whorehouses be in that town. Noted. The second be exploring some caves to the north of Port Last, while the other be in Charwood, a place I know precious little about. I'm thinking that when the adventure here be done, there may be a wee bit of gold to be earned with such information. Damn fine pickle me be in now. Hork and Tillet, both are dead, killed by the spirit while I poisoned the tree. And those wizards took off and left me here to die. I don't know how, but you can count on Remar to find his way back home. And when I do... What be wrong with this place? Every landmark disappears without a trace. It seems like there won't be any way out. It makes me want to shout. What the blazes am I rhyming for? I don't know what's happening, but I decided I had better hide the antidote to the poison before I get jumped by the spirit. All blasted night, the thing wails. Last night I just about got up and took the antidote over to pour it on its tree. I can't imagine what I was thinking. The last entry is almost incomprehensible, as the ability to think or write coherently seems to have been stripped from the dwarf's mind. It does mention something about a pile of rocks to the northwest of the spirit. So we did get the poison, spirit poison from that tree. The cure is here somewhere. How long does this last? 1 round per level? And how long did the other ghostly visage last? 1 turn per level. Okay. You know what? Let's just deal with these. Spirit poison antidote.
I'll kill you! You'll see! Ha!
Aha, there you are.
The side!
Alright, goddammit, just go kill her. Was I getting hung up on an invisible creature there? It seems like twice I was hung up on nothing.
Feel that shit!
Oh, here we go. Spirit of the wood. A sense of rage and helplessness emanates from the spirit of the wood. Am I in trouble? Can't move. Oh boy. Don't do that. Oh, he casting mind fog. Get out of that. Come here. Oh, what did you cast? Ice Storm? I see. Alright, so you have magic immunity. Sealed, hasted. Alright, so you have actual magic protections. Let's start this from the top. Since I can't see what you have. There's my elemental shield, there's all my stuff, blah blah blah. Minor Globe and Greater Shadow Conjuration. Okay. So we need to get rid of that Minor Globe. Finally, some kind of caster stuff. Globes of Invulnerability. That's easily missed. Because you could just say globe, but... Or you could just think globe. Okay. So there goes the breach. You can attack me next. Did the breach not work? I still see whatever on me. Healed him up. Is that it? That's all you got from a +10? Okay. So you are... You still have spell immune. Spell resistance decreased. We'll try it again. Alright, so there goes the spell breach. as I say, that shouldn't do a whole lot to me because I've got the elemental resistances. Feelings of fear and hopelessness. Impress themselves in your mind. Okay. Talk to him. So that was the spirit. Let's get him similar. Oh my god. Let's get him similar back out. Mark skin, alright. How about an antidote? Nothing? Okay. So that didn't work. Can we give you the antidote? That didn't work. Seems odd.
Oh, someone give me a hand. This is too much to carry.
I know I had a bull strength somewhere. You know what? Maybe do we have a cast that on you? Well, there we go. Thank God. Okay, that didn't work. It made me real nervous when I drank the antidote. I was not expecting it to work like a potion. You know, it looks like a potion. It makes total sense that it works that way. But I was expecting maybe like to be able to pour it onto the branches or something. Yeah, it's crystal clear. We need to go to that. That Spirit of the Grove. Nope, nothing. Guys, fuck. That teleport in front of me shit. Fuck. Did I miss something that the dwarf said? Because I can't talk to the spirit. That's the only thing that makes any real sense beyond... Oh, now I can. No, I'm not crazy. You did tell me I couldn't talk to him. This object is busy and can't talk to you right now. Yeah. Why would you do that? Fuck off with that. Anyway. Can you speak? Where images race through your mind, very little is recognizable except images of small animals and other woodland creatures. Then the images become clearer. A stream of pictures flicks through your mind. Woodland creatures of all shapes and sizes, trees and bushes, insects and rocks. The images are jumbled together and include everything imaginable that could be found in a forest. The images slow down and you see one creature. While the details are blurry, it is obviously a dwarf. An image of the spirit appears, and the dwarf does something to a tree. But you can't quite understand what he does. Suddenly the dwarf is gone, and the image of the spirit begins to fade. The woodland creatures appear again. This time, you see them as if through a red glass. The creatures begin to attack each other and other shapes that might be humanoid. You sense the fear and frustration of the spirit as the images jumble together in incomprehensible darkness. The spirit stands staring off into nothing, looking weaker than ever. I've found a cure for you. You see a blurry image of yourself touching the spirit, followed by the spirit getting larger. Cure the spirit. You walk forward to give the antidote to the spirit. It shudders, and the spirit seems to swell in size. Emotions of joy and love threaten to overwhelm your senses. The images in your mind gain clarity and focus as the spirit recovers from the poison. An image of a fox curled around a sleeping rabbit fills your mind, along with an intensely protective feeling. Now, can you show me what happened here? You see a group of men come into the forest. A familiar, evil-eyed dwarf is with the group. They go to the pool, and the dwarf steps into it. One of the men walks over and thrusts the dagger through the back of the dwarf's throat. Go on. The image dissolves, and suddenly you can see the dwarf is in the spirit's realm. A few minutes after, he is joined by several other men. One of the other men mouths a word, and the name Relmar forms in your mind. The group walks towards the spirit tree, spreading out until they form a circle. 3 of the men rush at the spirit, while Relmar sneaks up on the tree. Relmar takes his axe and coats the edge with the green liquid. He hacks at the tree a couple of times. Okay, so that's how they managed to poison you, but why did they want to? The image returns with the 2 men who were not in the fight running over to the tree. They start to dig between its roots and uncover a smooth, flat stone. Okay, that's probably one of the artifacts, not the dagger. I thought earlier it might be the dagger as one of the artifacts we're looking for, but it makes way more sense that a guardian spirit of a forest would have some type of artifact hidden in a pocket dimension. Pocket plane, whatever. One of the men in the image laughs and then casts a spell. The 2 step through a portal that appears, and they're gone. Melmar goes to run through the portal, but it disappears. The last of the men fighting the weakened spirit are slain, and Relmar flees away from the tree to disappear. What was on that stone? All images disappear from your mind to be replaced by a glowing sigil. The glyph pulses with power, and you get the sense of incredibly strong magic. As you look at the room, the feeling changes from power to time.
Someone give me a hand! This is too much to carry!
You feel ages slipping away, from your present to the past, long before your time, before the demi-human races, even before the humans had power. The sense of time disappears, and you are left with an image of a spirit placing the stone in the roots of the tree. The image is received entirely from your mind, and your body feels distorted for a short moment. The spirit smiles at you. The last thing you sense is a pleasant emotion of farewell. That reminds me of those, like when you're talking about the time and all that other stuff, that reminds me of the, those creators that we fought. That's what popped into my mind.
Hey, I'll take...
Good money off a lot of this. Animate Dead is ours, not Raise Dead. Yeah, Raise Dead is cleric. $80,000. Not bad. We're gonna be saving up for once we get to Luskin, or maybe even Act 3 or whatever, Chapter 3. It's good to finally use something that resembled getting rid of mage buffs. God, I love mage fights. Okay, so renewed to revigorate form, the spirit will once again be able to restore the forest. Okay, yeah, we do need to go back to the druids. I love the attempts at moonlight glowing off the river. I do like that. And the moonbeam, the moonlight coming through, that's super cool. Oh, this is the nymph's house. Man, these dangerous caverns. Good lord. Oh man. Excuse me. Wish they would say this guy's name. It's Abel Obel. I don't know.
I see you are back. Have you had any luck?
Yeah, I cured the spirit of the wood. Doing very well, lad. The spirit of the wood cured, we can return to our union with nature and creatures without fear of destruction. I did your druid's job for you, no big deal. And I didn't get caught. No big deal times 3, by the way. I think the worst fate was the guy who got caught by the giant spider. That one, man. Woo! Woo! Surely saving your forest is worth a little more than 500 gold. That's right. Cough it up. Okay. So, the last tome is going to be towards Lusker or whatever. Search for the cult. We know where that's taking us next. The last gem is also somewhere near Luskin, not Lusker. Okay. I think we may have actually done... We might actually do all of the side quest. How about that? Alright, we're a little past time, so we'll end it here and pick it up in the next one. Thank you for watching.